The blistering heat continues, evidenced by this viral photo out of Furrence Creek, California, in Death Valley National Park. Social media reacting with horror and frustration, and some laughter, of course. One desert dweller explaining, "Once it gets past a certain point, you can't tell the difference, it's just hot." And another reflecting, "I just told someone the other day, it's so hot here in the desert right now, it truly no longer matters how hot it is, it just hurts." Other desert dwellers putting it all into perspective. Quote, "As someone who lives in the Sonoran Desert and works outdoors, 115 feels much hotter than 105. 120 feels even worse." Meanwhile, the temperature clocked in that viral photo is seen hitting 132 degrees Fahrenheit. The heat is having far-reaching effects, and it's not just us humans who are seeking refuge from the searing temperatures, but our marine counterparts are suffering too. On California's beaches, sea life, from seals and sea lions to dolphins, are being poisoned by a toxic algae, Pseudonychia, its impact exacerbated by the very heat some of us actually enjoy. The toxic bloom, a dark side effect of Earth's rising temperatures, is a stark reminder of the vulnerability of our planet's ecosystems and the ripple effect that imbalance can have on all life forms. Another crisis, sounding another alarm about the changes in our environment. And as we've learned this summer, after a shocking series of anomalies and extreme weather events, it's a call we can't afford to ignore. And this brings us to the incredible story of how the label industry is responding to this urgent call for sustainability. It's all evident as we look to the stories most popular in the labeling industry on this third week of July. First up, at Label Expo Europe 2023, sustainability is going mainstream. According to L&L's Andy Thomas, we're seeing the label substrates industry evolving rapidly to meet the legislative and brand mandates for a circular materials economy. So what does this mean? Well, we're talking about turning waste into wealth, with new labels and packaging made from post-consumer recycled material. So your discarded packaging is getting a second chance at life. We're also seeing a significant shift toward thinner materials retaining their original performance, promising significant raw material savings and a decrease in transportation costs. Plus, how about the resurgence of interest in linerless labels? Well-established tech, and it may finally make a splash in the primary label market. It's not all just self-adhesives though. Shrink sleeve labels are also getting a sustainable makeover. Then earlier in the week, we learned Screen and Nopeater are teaming up to bring an integrated digital printing and embellishment tech that's aimed at blowing the lid off the label and packaging industry's expectations at Label Expo Europe 2023. With Screen's new TruePress Label 350 UV SAI technology and Nopeater's FA line Flexo platform joining forces, we're looking at a future of high-quality combination printing. Then we've got Domino Printing Sciences pulling the curtain off a brand new digital retrofit module, also at Label Expo Europe. It's all about hybrid printing, so think of it as the best of both worlds, bringing together digital and traditional. Then moving from Europe to India, SK Enterprises, stepping up its game with a second Mark Andy Flexo press, branching out from its acro-focused beginnings, setting their sights on cosmetics, pharmaceuticals, and beverages. So, despite the harsh lessons from our overheating planet, seen with the heart-wrenching tragedy unfolding along the Californian coast, there's always hope in the human's ability to adapt and change. Each of us has a role to play, and that includes the label industry. So, thanks for watching. If you like this video, please do like, comment, subscribe, and remember, every label tells a story.